Hello everyone, my name is Thor and welcome back to Anthropology. Thank you for joining me in today's video. It's a very exciting one. We will be talking about part 2 of the Murakami Louis Vuitton release, focusing on the cherry blossoms. If you saw my most recent video detailing some of the official leaks on Matt D74's Instagram account, definitely check that out. Today we'll be talking about some of the hard-sided pieces that were released, as well as some of the silks, as well as some of the campaign photos and the activations that are coming for the special cities that are lucky enough to host them. This is not an exhaustive video. I'm sure I'll make another one because I know there are still shoes to come. There may be some extra bags as well. Hopefully some more small leather goods, because so far it seems, what I've noticed from the cherry blossoms, it seems quite more limited than the initial multicolor as well as the pandas. So stay tuned for that, but without further ado, let's get into it. So there were 4 bags released, as well as 4 scarf pictures. The first one is the Boulogne, this one for 2,500 euros. I actually quite like this one. I think it's very nice shape. It could be a nice crossbody, as well as it comes with an extra, like 2 straps, which is nice. For luggage, it's very expensive. The Horizon 55, 3,200 euros. Really nice carry-on piece. I would never travel with Louis Vuitton luggage personally unless I flew on a private jet, but for those that do, this one is for you. Next, we have some hard-sided pieces, the rolling trunk for a whopping 10,000 euros, which is kind of crazy. But if you have the money, like obviously, like why not? I'm really excited for when the really big trunks get released to see what those are. If I could get all of the massive trunks and just build a wall of trunks, I would, but they're like 100 grand a piece, which is, it's insane. Next, we have the camera box for 9,000 euros. I really like this one. If I had 9,000 euros, I would totally get this. It's beautiful. But what I'm actually after, for real, are the scarves. So we have the Carré 70. In French, it's Carré, which means square. 70, which is around, they don't have the prices, but the ones from the multicolor collection were around 5 to 600 Canadian. So I'm thinking around that. I would love to get 2. So 1 brown and 1 pink, and just frame them and put them on the wall. I think that'd be so beautiful. The next one is the Carré 55. This one is in pink. It's around 355 Canadian, which is what I saw from the multicolor release. I don't really like this one personally. I think the cherry blossom is too big, and I wish it was like maybe a little more cherry blossoms, but like 1 massive cherry blossom is a bit much for me. The other one that I'm going to try to get is the bandeau scarves. These ones are 240 USD from his Instagram account. They only posted the brown one, but I know that it also is supposed to come in a pink as well. So we're still pending a lot. Definitely message your essays now if you haven't already, just to secure your interest. Let them know that if you want something, like it's probably going to be exactly the same as the multicolor, to be honest, where it's going to be like everyone fighting for their lives to get something from this collection. So hopefully we're all lucky enough to get something. There are still quite a few bags. I know there is a pink Capucines that was from one of the campaign photos, with a beautiful enamel cherry blossom on the handle, as well as another trunk piece, quite a few trunk pieces. I know there's supposed to be a card holder that's supposed to come, as well as a special sort of ornamental box for the perfume. But we'll see what actually comes. As for the campaign photos, I don't really like it. You guys, like the ones that they did with Zendaya, obviously beautiful, but I think the ones from the actual campaign also, excuse my cat if you can hear her, she's dragging around a toy. Yes. Okay, hopefully she's done. But I don't really like the composition. I don't know. I feel like it sort of washes out the bags in some way. Like I feel like the pieces aren't highlighted, and I understand what they're going for, sort of like futuristic with the cherry blossoms in the background, but I don't know. I feel like the pieces get lost in the pictures. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just like my interpretation, but definitely let me know what you think of the campaign photos. I feel like they sort of wash out the pieces a little bit, and it sort of like looks a bit muddy. I don't know. I didn't really like it. I feel like they should have just stuck with Zendaya and have her model everything, and like everything would have been great. Also, okay, some activations. There will be a box of cookies, or a set of cookies, for those that were lucky enough to participate in the multicolor ones. I believe there was like New York, quite a few in Tokyo, London, where they had the cafes. I think these cookies will also be at the cafes. It comes in 5 different flavors, which I wish I could try, but Vancouver is not on the hot list for that. There is strawberry, raspberry, mint, plain, which I think is just vanilla, and sakura, which is just cherry blossom. So I would love to get one of these cookies. I'm sure they're freaking delicious, but definitely get one if you can. Matt D. Semvor also posted some behind the scene photos, which I think are quite cool, of them placing the cherry blossoms, of them screwing in the bow and like the lock on the bow, which I think is really fun. So I don't know, you guys. I guess we'll see as more pictures get released and as more information becomes available. I did see that apparently March 14th is the online release date in the US, hopefully for Canada as well. If it's like last time, I got push notifications around 6 in the morning Pacific time, so around 9 in the morning Eastern time, as when things were available. I was too late, couldn't really get anything, so definitely be prepared this time if you want something. I'm sure the release will be fairly the same, like 6 a.m. PST, 9 a.m. EST. Apparently, it's the 14th of March, and then the global launch date is on the 21st of March. So we have some time. Get in your potential orders now. I haven't heard anything about pre-orders yet. I've been following up my essay a lot, trying to get something, but so far, no luck. But we'll see. We'll all persevere together. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing. Stay tuned for more as they come. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.